殺す。おじけづくか。
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gambo here, and welcome back to another round of World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor PvP on my Enhancement Shaman. Just a short video for you guys to make sure that you get informed, because I will be off for something about a week, this week. I will be off, so any video you're going to watch, I recorded previously and uploaded it to YouTube. But I can't answer your comments, or I cannot answer to your comments or to any messages you are going to send to me, because I won't be at home for something about a week, more or less. So that's the most important part of this video. But overall, yeah, well, let's talk about a little. Let's talk about patch 6.1. First of all, I have to admit I like the improvement they did, or the rework they did to Echo of Elements, because this not only improved our performance as enhancer, but also allowed me to step completely away from liquid magma. Previously, sometimes it was a little bit hard for me personally to make elemental fusion work, yeah, because now I completely stepped away from liquid magma in PvP as in PvE, and I will use elemental fusion because it looks like it allows me to get the better performance out of it, and also out of my class. So previously it was a little bit hard to make or it was hard for me to make full use of elemental fusion, because we always had, or I had to wait until I get the buff of Echo of Elements so that I can use Lava Lash twice in a row, which you need to do because every time you use Lava Lash as enhancer, it will increase the damage of your next shock by 40%, and this will stack up to 2 times. So you always need to hit your target twice with Lava Lash, or use Lava Lash twice in a row, yeah, so that you will get the maximum amount of buff out of elemental fusion, so that your next shock will do 80% more damage. That's what you want, that's what I want. And previously, yeah, it was sometimes a little bit tricky to wait for the for Echo of Elements, and sometimes you had already had used previously Lava Lash, and then you got the buff and you need to wait until the cooldown will reset. So it was like flow breaking. Yeah, you still had the chance with improved Flame Shock that it will reset your cooldown of Lava Lash, which sometimes happens, yeah, especially when you do spread your Flame Shock to multiple targets, then it will constantly reset the cooldown of your Lava Lash. But when you do have like one-on-one fights or 1v2 fights, yeah, then sometimes it will reset your cooldown, but it's rare. On my opinion, it really is very, very rare. So yeah, previously I could not really make the best use out of elemental fusion, so I used liquid magma. Now, after they reworked Echo of Elements, I can make far easier the full use of elemental fusion and just get more performance out of my enhancer. Also, one reason why I stepped away from liquid magma is it was also limited to an area, yeah, only had 40-yard range, and when you used it and the target was running out of range and you would use again a flame totem, then you would just even when you had started it right now, so that you would still benefit from it for the next 9 seconds. When you used another flame totem, yeah, you destroyed the old one, and more or less you wasted the cooldown. So pretty sad. And also, yeah, when one of your opponents attacked your flame totem, and as we know, our totems are, all of them are very, very squishy. Most totems are so squishy that when they do get attacked once, they die, even when they just get attacked by a healer in melee range, or by a healer does a melee combat attack, because most of our totems have 5 hit points, yeah. So yeah, it was not, I don't like that. Yeah, it was limited to an area, had only range of 40 yards. Damage wise, yeah, when it focused the damage on one target, it was okay. But as we learned during the last few weeks, month, liquid magma tries to attack any available target which is in range. And when you have a Death Knight which calls for his ghoul army, or a hunter with 1,000,000 pets and which throws this trap where 1,000,000 snakes will come out of it, then liquid magma will try to attack, like I say, every target which is in range and available. So it spreads the damage all over the place, which maybe sounds not bad, but honestly, this is something you don't want. Yeah, this is something I don't want. I would prefer to have focus damage on the target I'm attacking. And this would work far better. Sometimes it can be nice when, for example, you have a Death Knight who like pulls all available targets together and freezes them together, and they're really close to each other, and you had previously spread your flame shock to, let's say, 6 available targets, and you use liquid magma, and they're very close to each other, then you will recognize you will do a hell of area damage, because every one of these fireballs does area damage. Yeah, it only has I think 4 yards when it explodes, so not bad. That's not much, but when they're really close to each other, then every splash damage or every fireball you unleashed by using liquid magma will do in his area damage to any target which is in this area. And when you shoot liquid magma and you have enough haste and maybe even used bloodlust, then you're probably going to shoot, what is it, maybe 30 to 40 of these fireballs. And when they're really close together, maybe even stunned for 4 or 5 seconds, and you use liquid magma and you start to spread your flame shock to targets and start to use what is it, fire nova, then yes, my friend, it really works nice. It looks nice, it feels nice, it is nice, but this is this is not, this is just fantasy. Yeah? This is what you wish to have. Most of the time, no, it doesn't work that well. Most of the time it's like 1,000,000 targets available, anyone somewhere else, not in the range of 4 yards to each other. So yeah, pretty useless. And even so, sometimes it is even so that you use your liquid magma and 2 seconds later someone attacks your totem, it dies. So it's countered. So yeah, it was not bad. It wasn't really not bad, but somewhere on the line I thought, you know what, it's not good enough. And with the changes they did to Echo of Elements, which allowed me to step completely away from liquid magma. Now I can make the full use or proper use of elemental fusion. And I also have to admit that previously I was focusing on the wrong stats, because my stat priority previously was, first of all, haste, naturally, first of all, agility, then haste, and the next or second most important stat for me was multi-strike. But I had to find out the hard way that multi-strike in PvE works different compared to multi-strike in PvP. In PvE, it grants you 2 chances of X% chance, depending on how high, how much percent you have on that, X% chance of 2 chances to deliver extra attacks or heal for 30% of normal value. This is in PvE. In PvE, it doesn't grant you 2 chances, it grants you only 1 chances. So yeah, my fault. I tried it out, it didn't work out as I hoped, so yeah, my fault. But I was willing to do this mistake or fault, whatever, and learn out of it. So it wasn't bad, but now I stepped away from multi-strike changed all of my available enchants to versatility. Hopefully I pronounced that right, because versatility, it looks like the must-have right now for me in PvP. Yeah, it increases our damage, it increases our healing done, and it decreases the damage we will take. Yeah, so you get 3 in 1. You increase your damage, you increase your healing, and you decrease the damage you will get. So absolutely must have for me. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're coming to the end of this video. I will try to kill one more target, and basically all that's left from my side to say is that I thank you for your attention. If you liked what you saw, feel free to subscribe, feel free to comment on this video, and please share some love with a thumb up button. Thank you for your attention. Until next time, you're a super gamer.
おじけづくか。